Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a part 1 of 2 series that is going to be talking about how to do a full coverage foundation slash base look. I've done my base on camera before, but really haven't talked in depth about it. And I know the other majority of my videos I come onto camera and I already have my base done. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I do if I want like a really intense high coverage look. So yeah, this is part 1 of a 2-part series, so let's get into it. As always, before you get started, I like to stress that having your skin moisturized and prepped in that sense is very important. This moisturized, glowy base is always good. So I'm going to go in with the Mario Badescu facial spray, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Just let that soak in and dry into your skin. And then next I'm just going to take, and you can take any type of lip gloss that you want to do, or Shea Butter Moisture lip gloss that you want to. I just really like this. It's the Fenty Diamond Milk. I have so my skin's a little bit different. I have eczema, so sometimes like on the inner corners of my mouth they split or they crack, and I'm just more prone to that because I do have allergies and I do have eczema on my face. Definitely love to moisturize with a lip gloss. Since I'm going to be showing you a high coverage foundation look, there are a ton of high coverage foundations out there. I'm just using the one that I have and the one that I like. So I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty High Coverage Faux Filter Foundation. Basically what high coverage means, or a full coverage foundation look means, is you are going to need less product for your face, because the less product that you use, the more it's going to cover on your face, and you're not going to have to layer foundation as much. With a high coverage foundation, you're just going to need one layer. I mean, you can build if you want, but you're only going to need one layer of a high coverage foundation. Actually, before I put on my foundation, I am going to color correct. I think everyone should color correct, even if you feel like you shouldn't. The LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it is in this green color. So green is going to cancel out red. Let's go ahead and get into color correcting. And I have some redness around my nose, so I'm just going to go in and take it like that. Really large pores on my nose, so if my nose is red, you can totally see where acne spots are. So I like to do that. We're going to go back in and blend it out, so don't freak out about it. And take a moist beauty blender and blend that into the skin like so. Then what I like to do is I like to go in with a concealer. You can use any concealer that you like. Take a little bit, and by a little bit I literally mean that much. Like, I'm not trying to cover up this green because we do have a high coverage foundation that we are going to put on. How many times do you think I can say high coverage in this video? And again, just take your moistened beauty blender and blend that out. Now, as far as the Huda Beauty foundation goes, this is a very thick foundation, and you don't need a lot because it's really a true high coverage foundation. So I just do a small little bit, and you can see how high coverage that is. If you go back and watch my other videos that have me just putting on the Maybelline Fit Me, I have already dipped back into my pan maybe 3 or 4 times at this point. All right, there you go. Just go back in with the same concealer that I used. I just like a wee bit right under there before I go in and start contouring. So now let's move on to contour. I'm going to be using the Stila Cream Compact. I just like to go in with just my finger, get a little bit of the dark on my finger. And I know I'm going to go right here, right above. We'll just do it just a little bit down because, again, we're going to blend it out. I'm going to go up past my temple, onto the beginning of my forehead. And that's where I'm going to contour like so. It looks crazy right now, but once we blend it out, it'll all look better. A bit, and go up the bridge of my nose. sides of my nose rather, and I like to just kind of put it right there. I am just going to use the same Beauty Blender and blend down that cream contour and bring it down. Blend it into your hairline. Like, I don't want to see your hairline and then you gotta blend it out. So then this is the contoured side, and then this is the non-contoured side. So you can see where I place that, it's a nice blend right there. For the nose, I just like to take this flat part right here, and I just like to dab like so, and dab up the nose, and diffuse that down onto the sides of the nose. Sometimes I like to go back in and just put a little bit of powder on, right there. Blush is pretty easy, so do it concentrated on the cheeks. I like to, a little bit. I'm going to diffuse it out. Now let's go in for highlight. I live and die by this Morphe highlighter brush. It's the Morphe M532 brush. I love it. Just take whatever favorite highlighter you like to do. I like to go right on top of my cheek right here. I think it's safe to say you should be patient with it and build on it first. But today, we're doing brows on camera. The key to doing your brows is combing your brows out, but then also having a nice brow gel to set your brows so they don't move, and the product that you put on there doesn't move as well. I'm gonna take the sharper side of this pencil, I'm gonna hold it like this, and I'm gonna start on the bottom. I'm just gonna draw a line on the bottom like so. Then I'm gonna do the same with the same side and draw a line on the top of my brow. Spoolie out my brows. This part's easy, so you just take it and you just draw over your hairs like so. I take the edge and I'm just gonna draw straight up small little hairs at the beginning of my eyebrow. Your brow is done. And I just go back in and put clear brow gel over it. And so then you can see the difference in having a brow on and not having a brow drawn on. Alright guys, there you have it. I went ahead and put on my other eyebrow, as you can see, and I put on some mascara and lip gloss. To conclude this full coverage foundation tutorial, I always use a setting mist. My favorite is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and I just like to do this. This keeps everything in place. It does not allow your makeup to move. You look the same all day. Your mascara doesn't go onto your concealer, anything like that. So it is really good. So I just set my makeup with this and then I'm done. This concludes my full coverage foundation, color correcting, brow doing, cream contouring tutorial. I really hope you liked it. If you want to see how I apply fake eyelashes, stay tuned for my second series in this two-part series, and look out for that one coming up next. I'll see y'all later. Bye.